already, against my better judgment. My rage is already mostly subsided. I'm not going back into that chalice, though. I was actually looking up what other people say is a pretty standard recommendation, and it's like, I don't know, 80 to 100. So, I feel slightly better that I'm not just mediocre. So I'm going to be working my way to Canehurst Castle. Canehurst Castle is tricky for one very interesting reason. A handful of people, except for serious Souls players, Bloodborne fans, people that really enjoy this game deeply and have that Soulsborne inquisitiveness, would know that this is a secret level and is 100% missable in the game. At the very, very beginning of the game, you start off in Iosefka's clinic, and I believe you're seeking pale blood or blood transfusion. Something such is the reason you were in Yharnam to begin with, right? Well, if you manage to get to Forbidden Woods post Vicar Amelia fight, and you more or less just hold the left side of the map from the bridge that goes into the woods itself, you'll eventually find the Poison Cave of Doom and Dismay, and it will actually take you back to Iosefka's clinic. In the event that in the event that you go to Iosefka's clinic, right, and you go through the back way and go up the well, blah de blah, and you actually make it to the room that you start the game in, on the stretcher where you were laid the fuck out is the Canehurst invitation. And, I mean, if you actually read what it says, it's a key item. You actually have to hit square, right? And it's telling you to go to Hemwick Crossing. So this is Hemwick Churnel Lane. And that bad boy up there, that big old obelisk of doom, that little looming phallus of a thing right there, that is the Hemwick Crossing. This is this is the big old crossroads of this map. And once you have the invitation and you come here, you will activate a cutscene, and that's how you get to Canehurst. I always thought this camera angle was very Patches-esque, right? Because it's taken from behind some bushes and a tree. And it implies someone was just watching you. Also, it's funny, side note, that the road that those horses are going goes into a lake and it's completely destroyed, so I don't know. Oh, why do those horses look like they've long been dead? And this is the carriage. Huh. Guess I never noticed the other... I want to say that's a castle over there, but it kind of also looks like it's got the clock tower of Yarnum. Gonna have to repair those. There's only two difficult things about Canehurst Castle. Technically, it's the first clear of this outside courtyard because of the oversized beasts here. And then Martyr Logarius himself. If you can actually get in the front doors of the castle, it's actually really respectable and not that hard after that point. You just take it one room at a time. Why did I run over there? There we go. Also, I gotta see what's the damage. Oh my. That's how you go from 120 to 38 in the course of 2 chalices. Oh, that's such a shame. So when clearing the courtyard, there's one major rule, and if you follow that, you're fine. It's do not get swarmed. That's the big issue with these mobs, is individually they are dangerous, but they're manageable. Just don't get swarmed. Even 2 at a time is an absolute pain in the ass. Come on. It's good fire resistance. You know, it's not worth the blood gem. I honestly believe that. Dealing with these things is never worth the shit-ass blood gem that you get at the end. Oh, fucking fuck. Come on, dude. Come on. Done? Alright, to the left of the door should be a mob. There should be a small mob to the left and the right. That's pretty dangerous alone. So I'm going to clean out right side a little bit. You know, that was an incredible leap. Oh my god. Come on, dude. Chill out just a little bit. Even in death, you fucked me. See if I can skillfully get behind him. Man, this one... I don't remember their backs like being that massive. Maybe this one's just a little special? That's a lot bigger than normal. I want to say that was everything. Gonna give it one quick once over. Everything there, everything there. Clear. And this is the last truly difficult room in the game. Don't let these guys get the jump on you. They're actually skilled fighters. Can be. Only reason this room is as dangerous as it is just because of the velocity of these enemies and the damage that they can possibly do. They don't hit well, but they hit hard. Okay, then this is just scripted. Oh? I wonder. Yeah, that's right. It's just like area gated. Normally it's supposed to trigger when you hit that item right up there, but I just think it's this 50% of the room when you pass like a halfway point. Also, if you're trying to cheese it, Beast Cutter works wonders if you don't want to get close. Always thought this was interesting. Like, okay, so this right here, lore-wise, is really cool. Not like, I mean, I'm not gonna wear it. But worn by the nobles of the old bloodline that traces back to the Forsaken Castle Canehurst, right? That's the same dress that the prostitute in the church is wearing. I stated that in a different video, but that is dead-ass the exact same. So, like, royal lineage bloodline, which should open up lore to what her whole ordeal is. Look at him. Just pretending to be a statue. Come on. He's really content with his gargoyle life, but, you know, I gotta put an end to it. Yeah, they're not the smartest. I don't trust statues because of Dark Souls 3, even though I've been through here like a few dozen times and I know damn well I'm safe, but have it D. I didn't know that he was so like, you buddy. Which is no poise having self. Normally, if you can run up here fast enough and like hit one, they will just usually fall, and then you only have to deal with one at a time. I failed miserably. I think this is the, like, Canehurst Pale Blood Ledger ordeal. Vile Blood Register, yeah. So there's two dangerous people in this room. That guy in the back that just did that. About to get fucking cornered. Is there no fucking end to your bullshit? I want to say it's not her because she has a knife. She might be upstairs then. There's a variant to this mob that can take their head off and screech. And the reason that's a problem is because it can apply a stunlock status effect while her fucking, like, incredibly slow double bitches will just roll up. Is this the Evelyn? Yes, already that is the way to go. Or, you know, would be if I had 18 blood tinge. One of the top, yeah, probably like top 2 in the game. As far as like parrying secondaries. If you want one for raw damage, gotta be the piercing rifle from the DLC. Alternatively... Oh, come on. Where are you at? So normally you're supposed to go down here. Over here. That goes back to the ledge where those gloomy dudes are waiting. Now, the normal road and pathing is this right here. But there's also a side path. Dude. It's sure no fucking health. Fuck your hitbox. Oh, maybe this is the normal path. Never mind. Okay, then I already missed the side exit. Alright. Ah, shit. These ones right here can stun lock the shit out of you. Why is she doing that? That's a problem. The night set is super flamboyant and flashy and looks really nice. Almost fucked up. Alright, I guess I did do it all in one run. That's the vast majority. Anyways. And now we get to do the god-awful part. Oh, I should probably send my ride back down. I'm not going to be needing this the other way. Was it right? Is it right there? No, I'm just blatantly blind and dumb. It's over here. Love how they went a step above and beyond, like the old cliche of like hidden bookshelves and doors. No, it's a secret bookshelf with connected ladder needed to access even bigger ladder to get to the roofings. Like, that's just great. That gemstone is also the equivalent to garbage, and there should be a bloodstone creature this way. I think I just passed the lore. I guess not. I might actually give my hand at summoning a random shortly. I'm not the biggest fan of Martyr logarius. Granted, he's not incredibly difficult and can be parried, but still. I'd rather not do that one alone if I can help it. Oh, chill the fuck out, bro. For those of you that don't like incredibly silver knight's wigs, that thing sells for like 20,000. Actually, all the Canehurst stuff sells pretty damn well. Here's my least favorite part, just because I'm not a fan of heights. I always expect something absolutely terrible just to happen. No, alright. I feel like one of these, like, rotaries has an item on it. It is somewhat nice. They provide a Bolt Hunter's mark for convenience. And I might actually take that up and give this one a go. Gonna level up, prep, beeline the boss. Maybe get a summon in there. I think you need blood defense. Because logarius in and of his self does magic, blood, and a light bit of slash. But his slash is really meh at best.
Welcome. What is... Very well, let...
Alright, going at 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll do.
Farewell.
Now I actually have a reason to want to try and get my blood tinge up for the Evelyn, which won't be bad. But that's going to be a slow grinding process until I can reach the second area of the DLC. Meh. Alright, so I'm gonna need Arcane and... And once again, Gascoigne's armor is just really good all around. That'll give me an idea of what I need. Just so little damage, it's just annoying at best. How much did that actually do? Yeah, like maybe 80 or so. I probably got hit 4 times, so maybe 5. So that thing is popping maybe 15 to 20 on proc. That's so shit. Oh man, I haven't had to use a beckoning bell in a while now. Like a proper one anyways. You know, I fucked up. I should have chimed that before I jumped down here. Because it bothers me too. Like, you can even see her from here, I'm sure. I think you can see her from here. The bell ringing woman usually spawns, yep, on that stretch of fucking roof in between that spirally staircase and that first rotary. I'll give it like a minute. Actually, this is really nice to take a second and enjoy the actual scenery of this map. It's got such good atmosphere. What the hell is that? Huh. Oh well. Oh, it's been a while. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not entirely sure how well I'm gonna do. Oh, dude, you're such kind of a fuck, aren't you? Like, are you gonna do anything else? No, you're really not, huh? It bothers me. I need him to leave that fucking corner. I can't do a whole lot with him there. He's just gonna keep casting it, isn't he? Yeah. Finally. And then you just go back to this shit, huh? You're kind of a dick. Okay, that's a small problem. Alright. So, two cool things. I guess it's really one, but it has multiple parts. So, I think it's either at the very beginning, right? Or it's after you kill him and come back here. There's gonna be this, this pile of rubble is actually his little throne. And it's staring at this wall. And that goes hand in hand with the Crown of Illusions. And ultimately, you know, the true secret to Canehurst is this. Very Dark Souls, very Soulsian.
Visitor, I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne. Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
She just said bow or fuck off. So, her herself is cool if you're a dickhead and you like invading, whatever. I'm not an invader, and I don't give a shit. But this will progress Alfred's storyline, the unopened summons. I fucking hate that crown. I know if you you could waltz right up to her and try and talk, and she'll tell you the fuck off. You know, just a little bit. I would like to see if I can get a closer look at her face. Kind of reminds me of like the Silverhawk Griffith's mask from Berserk. Just a little bit. Like when he has to wear that bullshit in one of the movies. As he's like decaying and decrepit under there.
Visitor, moon-scented hunter. I am Annalise, Queen of Castle Canehurst. Ruler of the Vile Bloods, and sworn enemy of the Church.
As I'm wearing church garb.
Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou'rt in search of?
Not a damn thing.
Such impudent defiled are we, yet still queen. We shall not give audience to an ill-mannered beast.
Ah, you will later. So, I can't really remember where Alfred is currently because of how I've progressed the story past a certain point. I imagine he's still at his little church spot where you meet him one of the times. Or he's back at the entryway towards the Forbidden Woods and Bergenworth Passage. So we're going to go progress that story real fast. See if we could find him. And for those of you aspiring asshole invaders out there, you can do both things, where you can progress Alfred's bloodline and still end up with the queen alive at the very end. It's a little tricky, but it can definitely be done. So, just to verify, Do like an ounce of cross-dressing. Yeah, yep. Same thing. If this little psycho over here... Oh, what the fuck? Well... I don't think she's coming back. That's definitely that. What the hell? Oh well. Usually when people head off into the night for no viable or good reason, they usually die. Like, absolutely horrible deaths at that. Did he actually? That's beautiful. That's a problem, maybe. See, I may have fucked up. Because you can definitely go to Canehurst earlier in the game without any kind of a problem, so long as you can make it to the Forbidden Woods, which is technically like the 1/3 way mark of the game. But when your sky looks like this, and the red moon hangs low, yada yada, that basically marks the 2/3 mark. And the transitioning into like eldritch horror world. Yeah, that's why. So... Did the brim of your hat get even wider? Like, I knew it was already ridiculous, like a long hat. Or big hats, as they were in Dark Souls, but they got even bigger this time, I feel like. I'm not going to say no to this opportunity either. I'm not going to get bamboozled here either. Shaman bow? Ah. Okay. My guy.
Oh, now, let's think. Just tell me. Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first... I feel my masters praise the good blood, and let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
You would have made an excellent member of the League, buddy. I'm sorry that you have to go down this road. And has your eyes changed any more? Well, I'm never going to know at that angle. I have no good reason to use a Bold Hunter's Mark to progress this. So, he's gonna basically do everything we just did without having to fight his master. Because, you know, his master's already dead. But he's gonna drag his happy ass all the way out to fucking Cainhurst, the same way we did. He's probably gonna have to murder his way to the top like we did. And then, I don't know how he's gonna get in that room without the Crown of Illusions. And I'm wondering if that's because we already technically opened it. McCann's.
Survivors, Yarnum's done.
I could have always sworn it was always facing the exact opposite way. Like, that's how I first figured out how to use this Hall of Illusion. Okay.
Master, look! I've done it! I've done it! I've smashed and pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity! What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
So, the Queen is dead, and Alfred has officially lost his shit.
Oh, look at this. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I've done it.
So, two things are about to happen. What you can do to, like, let's say you're a fucking asshole and you want to rectify this situation that you've botched horribly, is A, first thing you gotta go do, and I guess it's technically unrelated, but finish Alfred's quest line by going back to Cathedral Ward to where you first met him, and he will have committed suicide, and you can pick up his emblem. For it's like a clan emblem, more or less. It's a clan emblem. And then second, you have to go through a secret of a secret. In the next technical area of the game that I have to go through, which is like Yargul topside, there's a drop off of a ledge that will get you to the top area in the back of a cage. And you can get the key to the High Choir of Cathedral Ward. And at the end of the Cathedral Ward High Choir is a boss fight. And there's actually a hidden room behind the window in that boss room that leads to an even deeper part of the whole fucking cathedral. At the very, very bottom is a boss called Abritus, Daughter of the Cosmos. When you kill her, you can access the whole shrine for resurrecting things. And thusly you can deposit the queenly flesh into said shrine, and she will resurrect. So ultimately, there's no harm, no foul, except for the fact that old boy kills himself, but that's kind of the good ending for him anyways. He rectified his master's legend, and, you know, it's whatever. I fucked up. I never fought Dark Beast Peril. And I wonder if I could still do that this far in the game. That'll be a fun test. I never realized that was one of them cone heads up there. Wow, pyramid head, I guess. Bio HP recover up. That's not bad. I have serious Legion loyalty. The League. I'm all about the League. Yeah, I bit off my fucking deadline and fucked up on that boss fight. Now I can't use that. That's such a problem. And let me guess. Yep, because Eileen's quest line is there. Oh man. Alright, well I think I'm gonna at least cut the stream here and then start a different part.